Do we know yet how many jobs are gone here?
Now, it's not clear from Meta Ireland as to how many people will be directly affected here at its European headquarters in Dublin, but it's 13% of its global workforce. If you were to apply that to those who are directly employed here, around 3,000 people, you could be looking at close to 400 job losses here in Dublin, but that may not be the case. They may not be spread evenly across Facebook's global operation, but staff will presumably find out over the next 30 days. Facebook says it will engage correctly and meet its legal requirements when it goes about laying off people here in Ireland. It's bad news for tech workers, coming on the back of those people who were told at Twitter and Stripe last week that they are to lose their jobs. But from an Irish point of view, perhaps more importantly, we have to look at what this says about the tech sector and the future of the tech sector. It accounts for around 16% of the Irish economy, and tech workers pay a big amount of income tax, and we've really seen that come through in the returns over the past 18 months or so. They really helped keep the economy going, the public finances on the road throughout COVID. Facebook and other big tech companies and social media platforms pay a lot of corporation tax as well, which have had the same effect. So that is a concern from an Irish point of view. The Taoiseach Minister for Enterprise, Leo Varadkar, was briefed earlier this week by IDA Ireland and Enterprise Ireland on the state of play. This is what he had to say earlier this morning as he arrived for Cabinet.
I do want to say that my thoughts are with the employees. A very difficult time of year to get bad news, particularly at the run to Christmas, but we do have the absolute assurance from the company that all the legal processes will be respected. So there'll be at least 30 days of information and consultation before anyone is laid off, and there will be a redundancy package, an exit package for staff to make sure that they're given some financial security, and we as a government will make sure that they get the help they need to find other employment. And there are lots of jobs in the tech sector. It's still a sector that's growing in the round.
So that's a common refrain from government officials this week. The tech sector, they believe, is still growing, and that many of these workers, for example, will be able to find work elsewhere on similar money in the tech sector. But this is undoubtedly worrying. It's 11,000 jobs. It's the first time Facebook in its 18-year history has had to do anything like this, and it's hard to see how it will not have a knock-on effect. They're only talking about those people who are directly employed, but there's 6,000 other contractors who service Facebook and Meta. It's hard to see how they won't be affected by this. And indeed, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO today, saying that Facebook intends on shrinking what he calls its real estate footprint. It has a big new site out at the old AIB site in Ballsbridge. It's already started to move people out there. The future of that site may now come into some question.